What's going on, guys? It's your boy Lowkey 303. Welcome back to another episode, the second episode of the 303 podcast. So basically, this is an episode where I just talk about what I want. Mostly going to be talking about my own rap career, which you can check out on the rest of this YouTube page and on all streaming services. As you can see, we got the background behind me, the 303. I'll be telling a story about those jerseys sometime, not in this episode, but with all that being said, let's get into 5 of my most unique EPs. Now, bear in mind that as one of the most prolific artists to ever live, in 2022, I released 69 rap projects in a single year. It is hard for me to quantify and put all of my most unique projects into one video. So this type of episode in itself is probably going to become its own mini series, because I could probably have 5 episodes talking about 5 of my most unique projects. So with all that being said, let's just get right into it. Project number 1, George Washington. Now, first of all, this cover art is just immaculate. Definitely one of my favorite cover arts, one of the best examples of the face sticker just fitting so perfectly. And, this painting, it depicts George Washington crossing the Delaware back in 1769 or whenever he did it. And this is just making an entire EP about the first president of the United States, making a whole EP about one person. The glaze is crazy, but let's take a look at the track list. $1 Bills, Battle of Trenton, Cherry Tree. I would have to say I think $1 Bills is the best song from this EP. All right, another unique EP, number 2, Condiments. Now, this is one where, we've seen rappers rap about food before, but where's the love for condiments, man? The things that go on the food, the forgotten heroes of our flavors in the foods that we eat. 3 tracks, classic EP number, ketchup, mustard, and relish. I know that for sure Relish is the best song from this EP. Very heavily inspired. The track Relish specifically, very heavily Jay Critch inspired. All right. EP number 3, Quality Control. So this is, we're just continuing with my classic face sticker here, but this one is one of the best EPs I've ever put out. And the reason why I say that is not just because it was a gimmick or because it was funny. It did have some of my best rapping, but I think something that makes this EP really unique is every single track, from the disclaimer to the final track, Smoother Than Butter, every single track is made with a different microphone. And the whole point of the EP was that from the first track to the last track, the quality of the EP was going to improve. So I basically just demonstrated all the different ways that I had made music, like with the iPhone mic, with Apple earbuds, which I made in iMovie. Some of my first songs I just edited in iMovie. Crazy. Gaming microphone, and then several other plug-in USB microphones that I have. I just remember that Better Call Saul, Amazon, and Smoother Than Butter, actually pretty much 3 through 6 on this EP, Irresistible, Amazon, Better Call Saul, and Smoother Than Butter, like insane tracks. Insane. I think Better Call Saul is just a nuts song. I feel that it was one of those songs that was ahead of my skill level for where I was at this time. And yeah, I really love the entire concept of the EP, Quality Control. All right, 4th one. My EPs know no bounds. Trip to the Public Restroom. In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd put my face on both of the head circles, but yeah, I guess at that time I was like, oh, I'm only going to put over the man because I'm a guy. But man, just something I've learned about this face sticker, just put it everywhere. It's going to work. Trip to the Public Restroom. I will rap about anything. 2-track EP, 2-pack. Pretty rare. 2-track EP is like the $2 bill. You don't see them everywhere. Don't see them every day. Urinal Etiquette, and Forgot to Flush. I'm gonna have to go and say that both of these songs are great. And I think my whole point with this EP, I don't know where I got the inspiration for this from. I think it kind of came from a place of, I was tired of seeing public bathrooms so trashed. And this time in my life, summer 2022, I was going to the beach a lot at that time, lots of public restrooms I've seen. And I was just tired of people violating my space, violating these unwritten codes of conduct. So that's why I made the song Urinal Etiquette, always leave a urinal between you and another person. And then Forgot to Flush was just like a little comedy track. So yeah, trip to the public restroom. First rapper to make an EP about going to the bathroom. And last but not least, at least from this episode, track EP number 5, Same Beat, Different Bars. So you can see I was just saying that, 2022, I was going to the beach a lot. Here's a picture of me on the beach. And also that hat that I'm wearing in this photo. Stupid bitch stole that hat. A hoe, man. A hoe I was messing with in 2022. Took that hat from me. Never got it back. And that's a PGA hat. Man, not that I'm into golf or anything, but it's a nice hat. Man, I'm bummed about that. But those sunglasses, guess what? Those sunglasses, I still got them. They still loyal to me. Still rocking with them. Anyways, I could probably break down the whole fit. Don't know what white tee I'm wearing in this. May or may not have it. Curry jersey, gave that away. Those shorts, I still have those shorts. And not pictured as my sandals that I always wore to the beach, but I still have those as well. All right, so, sorry for the tangent. Back to the EP. So this EP was 3 songs. I used the same beat, but I wrote 3 separate songs. And I remember somebody messaged me and said that OK Boomer was a really good song. It might have been Summer Solstice. Actually, it might have been Damn That's Crazy. Actually, it might have been all 3 of them because they're all good tracks. I think my personal favorite, though, was OK Boomer. I believe someone messaged me and said that Summer Solstice was really good. But yeah, so the same beat, just showing how lyrically versatile I could be over one beat. I release everything I drop. I pretty much never keep anything in the vault unless I forget about it. And so I just wanted to show how lyrically versatile I could be on the same beat 3 different times. So yeah, those are 5 of my most unique EPs. Let me know in the comments what other EPs you'd like to see me discuss. As I said, this definitely won't be the first or last episode of this because I got a lot of unique EPs, and I'm hoping to get back to that this year, drop some more unique stuff like that. So yeah, with all that being said, if you like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out my music on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Follow me on Instagram at lowkey.303. Let me know what you guys want to see me discuss on the podcast in the future. With all that being said, it's your boy Lowkey303, signing off.